Hi guys, this is probabafx, and in this video I'll be talking about risk management in details. This is a topic I like to emphasize on because this is what has made a lot of traders lose money back to back. A lot of people tell me I've never made money from Forex. I've never made profit any day. And the question I ask, what is your risk management level? Because that will determine how profitable you can be in trading Forex. Okay, in this video, I will be detailing the lot size you can use for each account size. So many people keep asking me this question. What's the lot size I can use for $100 account? Knowing that you have a small capital, like a very little equity, and you want to trade the Forex market, you don't use more than 0.01 for $100. I repeat again, for $100 account, don't use more than a 0.01 lot size. For a $500 account, never you use more than a 0.03 for a $500 account. For a $1,000 account, never you use more than a 0.06 lot size. For a $1,500, don't use more than a 0.1. That could be one position. Like I said, you can use more positions, but the more positions you open, the more risk you give to that account. So for a $1,500, don't use more than a 0.1 lot size. For a $2,000 account, don't use more than a 0.13, that's 0.13 lot size. For a $2,500, don't use more than a 0.16 lot size. For a $3,000, don't use more than a 0.2 lot size. For a 3,500, don't use more than a 0.23, that's 0.23. For a $4,000, don't use more than a 0.26, that's a 0.26 lot size. For a $4,500, don't use more than a 0.3. Then for a $5,000, don't use more than a 0.33, that's a 0.33. With this, you can manage your account properly. And note, don't open so much positions, because the more positions you open, the more risk you are putting on your account. With these figures I've just mentioned, you can manage your account properly, and also giving yourself discipline, knowing that I'm not going to exceed all this which I have dropped here. You'll be a good trader. And when you will be losing, you will not lose so much, because losses are inevitable. Like I said, becoming a profitable trader depends on how much profit you can make more than your losses. Imagine someone with $100 account and you're trading with a 0.010. That's a heavy risk on that account. If anything happens and the market goes against you, you're going to lose your account. No jokes. So these are the things you learn from the probabafx Academy, the type of lot size you can use for each account size. Talking about positions, it varies. You might decide to open 2 positions. You might decide to open 3 positions. But don't open so many positions when you know that your equity is small. Always put your equity into consideration. What if the market goes against me? What is going to happen to my account? When you think that way, you'll be able to maximize or leverage your equity. This is what a lot of traders struggle with, because the market could be favorable to them and they want to use a big lot size. Yes, you can be profitable using a big lot size, but you are on a big risk. If the market goes against you, you lose your account. If you're using a minimal risk, if the market goes against you, you still have some opportunities to exit in small loss. That's the reason why we have a stop loss. Still on risk management, you always use your stop loss. The stop loss is like a discipline to help you exit the market with little loss. When you're trading with a small account and with a minimal lot size, you could be making $10, $20 consistently. And that is great. With a target of $20 every day, $30, $40, $50 every day, you can get to your target. Like I do often, to prove to a lot of traders out there that you can actually grow a small account. Sometimes I can fund my account with $50, and at the end of the week I realize a $150. I've made over 100%. But a lot of people want to make 100% in one trade. That is to say, you are putting a lot of risk on your account. And if you're a student of probabafx Academy, we don't do that. We are cautious of the lot size you use for your account size. To be in profit, you have to minimize your risk. Some days you can lose and some days you can win. So the problem is, how do you maximize the days you win and the days you lose? That could only be your lot size. So it's really advisable you use a minimal lot size for a small account. If you have a big account, then you can play around with big lot size. But even at that, you have to be cautious. You're not going to say, because I have a big account, I have to open a big lot size. No, even with your big lot size, you can lose your big account too. My early days in trading, I was so eager to make money. Because I saw a lot of results on the internet. I saw a lot of people making so much money. You see someone putting out a result of $500 making a $5,000. I'll be like, wow, so I can do this. Yes, it's possible you can do it, but it's a lot of risk. You should be ready if you lose your account or if you gain. That's what it is. Two things. If I lose, I should be cool with it. If I gain, I should be cool with it. But that is not what probabafx Academy is all about. We give you the knowledge and we give you ethics and tips of becoming a better trader. That's the reason why I'm writing a book on becoming a profitable Forex trader. So on this video, just take note, you have $100, don't use more than a 0.01 and don't open more than 2 positions. You have a $500, don't use more than a 0.03. You can open 2 positions too. But the number of positions you open also increases your risk. So I advise you stick with 1 or 2 positions. If you have a $1,000 account, never you use more than a 0.06, and you can open 2 positions too. It doesn't necessarily mean it must be 2 positions. You can open as much positions you want, but no, the more positions you open, the more you're increasing your risk in the Forex market. With these few points of mine, I believe you can be a better trader and you can be profitable. What are you waiting for? Join the probabafx Academy. Let's milk it. Peace out.
Probabafx shop for you.